The ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 begins in 19 days exactly. The current situation is not looking too great. A lot of confusing news from different countries are coming out. In this video, we will break those statements down in detail and we will look at what is the current situation from different countries in the world. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you all to please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're updated whenever I upload a new video. So let's start off with the most recent news, which has come out from Pakistan. Mohsin Naqvi, the chairman of the Asian Cricket Council, commanded the Pakistan Cricket Board to stop all preparations for the World Cup. Now, the reason is because Mohsin Naqvi wants Pakistan to withdraw from the World Cup if Bangladesh does not play. So in summary, if Bangladesh does not play the World Cup, Pakistan will consider withdrawing. Now, the ICC have given Bangladesh a deadline of the 21st of January to decide whether they will play in the World Cup or not. And a very, it's the sad truth, but it's very, very unfortunate. Bangladesh feels a major threat in India. They clearly don't feel comfortable playing in India. However, ICC have said that we will not accept your appeal and you will have to play in India. If you do not want to play in India, you can't play the World Cup. So it is very, very unfortunate because when India felt a threat coming to Pakistan in the Champions Trophy, they were allowed to play their matches in Dubai. But when a country is feeling a threat playing in India, their appeal is not being accepted. Quite confusing, if you ask me, but oh well, Jay Shah, you do whatever you wish. Anyways, so one more thing. Let's assume Bangladesh withdraws from the World Cup. The ICC have said Scotland will be added to the World Cup. Now, this is very unfair to Scotland. Of course, it will be great for them to be, allowed to play in the World Cup. But everything will be done on a very, very short notice because Scotland have not announced their squad. Why? Because as of now, they are not supposed to play in the World Cup. That's what has been decided. Say as if they get asked, "Oh, you're playing the World Cup now." Scotland will have no warm-up matches played. They will have to decide their squad on a very short notice. Scotland players will not have enough preparation for the World Cup, and everything will happen very, very quickly for the Scots. So I think it's very unfair on them. Of course, I think they should definitely get a chance if Bangladesh withdraws. It's a great thing. I myself am Scottish, but that would make me happy the most if Scotland get to play in the World Cup. But I think it's very unfair on them if everything happens on such a short notice. Anyway, I'd like to ask one thing to you guys and let me know your opinions in the comments. I want to know what preparations exactly has Mohsin Naqvi asked to stop, because Pakistan haven't announced their squad. Pakistan have some players playing in the Big Bash, some players playing in the Bangladesh Premier League. There's players playing in leagues all around the world. So what preparation has he exactly asked to stop? I'm very curious. His decision is not wrong. He is trying to support Bangladesh. But I want to know what preparations are being stopped. Because say as if Pakistan ends up playing the World Cup, then they're going to say everything will then be delayed because, because Pakistan haven't still declared their squad and they're taking break. They're stopping all preparations, which is very, very confusing to me. Let me know what you guys think, what preparations are being stopped. And if you guys do know, please do let me know as well what preparations are being stopped. Of course, I am very curious because there are only 19 days left until the World Cup begins. So if you guys do know any news that I don't, please do let me know in the comments. That would be very, very helpful. Moving on next, here are the following countries whose players are having issues with the visas, as the India, government is not allowing them to come to their country. Let's have a look. So first of all, we all know, I'm sure we all know that the USA players' visas got rejected. And those players include Shayan Jahangir, Ali Khan, Muhammad Mohsin, and Ehsan Adil. Those are the 4 players whose visa India has rejected. And those 4 players are very, very crucial to the USA cricket team. All 4 players play in the USA cricket team. And I want you guys to notice a pattern between all these players, okay? I'm not going to reveal that pattern just yet. I want to see if you guys can notice it. Moving on next, the England team, very, very surprisingly, have also had 2 players' visas not accepted. That does not mean their visa has been rejected, but it still has not been accepted. So it is on a delay. The English Cricket Board is clearly not happy. So now try and notice the pattern, right? The 2 players whose visa has still not been accepted by India are Adil Rashid, one of England's best leg spinners of all time, and Rehan Ahmed, an upcoming star. Do let me know if you guys can start to notice a pattern. I forgot to mention, USA is considering withdrawing because their key players' visas are not being accepted. The English are saying that they will still play the World Cup. However, they are not happy with the treatment they are being given. Now let me reveal the pattern. I named 6 players who are having visa issues. And all 6 players, very, very surprisingly, all have origins from Pakistan. Quite a shock, isn't it? All 6 players surprisingly happen to be Pakistani. And India are rejecting their visas. A very low-level thing to do from India. There's no hiding it. It's truly embarrassing. Let's take a look at other countries whose, they are doubtful about coming to the World Cup. Those countries include UAE, Zimbabwe, Oman, and Italy. Why? Because all of those teams include Pakistani players in their squad. They are saying if our players' visas are not accepted, we will consider withdrawing from the World Cup. So it is a very, very confusing situation as of now. I don't know what the end of this is going to be. I don't know how everything will be resolved. I personally am struggling to see it being resolved. But oh well, we'll see what happens. It will be very interesting because the World Cup is literally just about to start. Only 19 days left. And let's see what happens. Thank you guys. And once again, if you guys have any news that I do not know, please do let me know in the comments. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.